When we think of American icons, we often think of Hollywood, the Grand Canyon, or the Statue of Liberty. But there is another, more violent icon that belongs almost exclusively to the lower 48, the tornado. While these swirling vortexes can technically touch down on almost any continent except Antarctica, they have a terrifying preference for the United States. To put it in perspective, the entire continent of Europe records between 300 and 700 tornadoes a year. The US, it averages well over 1,000, with the last 20 years seeing an average of about 1,230 annually. In fact, an incredible 93% of all tornadoes on Earth happen right here in North America. Most of the world's most powerful tornadoes occur in a specific region known as Tornado Alley. This isn't just bad luck, it's a direct result of a Goldilocks geographic setup, a unique geological quirk that doesn't exist anywhere else on the planet. Today, we go inside the washing machine of the American heartland to solve a mystery. Why does the United States have more tornadoes than anywhere else on Earth? To understand why the American heartland becomes a washing machine of wind every spring, we have to look at the three specific air masses that use the Great Plains as their personal boxing ring. First, there is the fuel, warm, moist air surging north from the Gulf of Mexico. Then comes the spark, cold, dry air diving south from Canada. Finally, the catalyst, hot, dry air pushing east from the Mojave Desert and the southwest. When these three collide, the atmosphere becomes incredibly unstable. The warm air is forced upward at high speeds, condensing into massive thunderstorm clouds known as supercells. These are the rare but violent mothers of the world's most powerful tornadoes. The real reason the US is so prone to these storms lies in a unique geological quirk. North America is the only continent on Earth that stretches from the Arctic to the tropics without a major east-west mountain range to block these air masses. In Europe or Asia, mountain ranges like the Alps or the Himalayas run east-west, acting as a buffer. But in America, our great mountain ranges, the Rockies, Cascades, and Sierra Nevadas, run north-south. This leaves the Central Plains wide open, creating a massive, unobstructed bowling alley where polar air and tropical air can clash with maximum violence. This atmospheric battlefield is famously known as Tornado Alley. While its boundaries are nebulous, it primarily encompasses Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, Iowa, and South Dakota. These states alone account for about 37% of all recorded tornadoes in the country. The geography here is just right, because the flat terrain offers little friction to slow these storms down. Additionally, the jet stream, a river of fast-moving air high in the atmosphere, flows over the Rockies and provides the final twist. It creates wind shear, meaning winds at different altitudes move at different speeds and directions, causing the entire storm to start spinning like a top. Interestingly, the area with the most tornadoes isn't always the deadliest. While Texas has more tornadoes, Alabama often has a much higher fatality rate. The geography of the American Southeast creates specific hazards that Tornado Alley doesn't have. Storms in the South often strike at night when people are less aware or sleeping. Furthermore, unlike the flat horizons of Kansas, the South is filled with rolling hills and thick forests that can hide an oncoming tornado until it is too late. The Southeast also has more development than the Great Plains, meaning a tornado is far more likely to hit an actual town or city. Tornadoes are a testament to the raw power of the American landscape. The very geography that gives the US its fertile heartland also creates the perfect conditions for the most violent windstorms on Earth. From the light F0 winds to the inconceivable destruction of an F5, of which the US has recorded 59 out of the 67 ever documented, tornadoes are a permanent part of the American story. They are a reminder that we live on a continent where the sky and the ground are in a constant spectacular struggle for dominance. Understanding Tornado Alley isn't just about weather. It's about respecting the unique and powerful land we call home.